I'm really ticked off and I need to rant. I kind of start to miss Jack Dorsey's Xitter. At least you kind of knew the rules. At least you knew what would get you shadow banned. But now I see that everything I post is pornographic. Literally everything. I want you to notice, right? Content warning, adult content. Oh, what can I possibly have posted? Oh no. Oh, look at the pornography. You know, it's corn. Oh, yes, absolutely. Like, I can see people spanking themselves to this. I'm so glad that Xitter decided to step in and basically protect children from these vile images. And it's not just this post, right? This one was really interesting. So this is Kirsche, right? Kirsche. Look at how lewd she is. Oh my goodness. The poor anime news presenter, right? And now I will tell you why I'm upset about it. Because at the end of the day, I had some people say, well, you just click a button, right? Just click show and it's fine. It's like, look, it's not that, because, like, I'm not oppressed, you know? Like, I don't live in the hellscape that is the United Kingdom where I have to dox myself in order to surf the internet like I'm in some sort of, like, Chinese dictatorship. No, like I know you can click a button in order to show it. The problem is that the algorithm kills these things, and you know, I want to make a joke, I want to post something, and then no one gets to see it. Because in these brain dead fucking Puritans, like, this is what they masturbate to, you know, and they need to be protected. Fuck. My God, you know, I'm going to raise my son to hate these people. I don't even blame Elon Musk. It's the goddamn mental retardation that's coming from the United Kingdom. And I'm willing to bet they're also funding and astroturfing this, like, ban porn movement that didn't even exist like 3 years ago. Taking advantage of boomer stupidity. Because in the mind of the boomer, you know, like, they think that Pornhub, like, what is that? Oh, that's where all the pornography is on the internet, right? So when they say ban porn, they're talking about that. And then they go Pikachu face when they want to browse the internet and they want to talk about immigration and they realize they gotta dox themselves. Oh, shit. Why is that? What's going on? Why can't I use social media without showing my face? That's very weird, isn't it? Or if you're in Australia, it's like, oh yes, we're going to protect the children from social media because the parents are fucking incapable. They're so retarded, they can't even parent properly. So we need the government to step in. And now the parents themselves, it's like, wait, I'm not a child. Why do I need to show ID when I go on Google? I'm not a child. I swear to God, I'm an adult. Like, why do I need to show ID? Oh, it's like walking into a fucking bar. Yes, absolutely. It's like walking into a fucking bar. So I guess, like, bars in Australia, they take a photo of people's IDs and then they put a microphone on the table so that when they have a conversation, the Stasi can listen, right? Like, the Gestapo can hear what people are talking. So if they do any of the speech of hate, they can get them fired 3 years later. That's how bars work in Australia, don't they? My fucking God, like, the level of retardation that I'm seeing, and the fact that we're putting up with it, you know, like, the fact that you still have idiots coming up saying, oh, ban pornography. There is no fucking way that someone can say that unless they're a plant or they're mentally deficient. Like, if you see what's happening in the UK right now, you see what's happening on Xitter, you notice that they're moving in now to start police online gaming. Like, there's no stopping this fucking train, you know? Like, the content creep is never ending. You see that they're banning more than lewd stuff, right? Like, now pornography means Baywatch, by the way, in case you didn't know. But beyond that, they're also, like, going after the speech of hate and all the other shit that leftists like to do. Since when are Puritans breaking bread with communists? Why are they breaking bread with the same people that wanted digital ID? So, like, let me get this straight, you know? If the government said we need digital ID in order to crack down on hate speech online, all the right-wingers would have had the correct position, and they would say, yeah, you know what, that's fucked up. No, like, you guys are communists. But if they say, oh, we need to protect children, protect them from whom? You know, like, and why can't the parents protect them? Oh, my goodness, the internet is so dangerous. How the fuck did we survive? No, seriously, like, how did our generation manage to do it? How are we not more traumatized than the generation that managed to go through World War II or the last generation of World War I? Holy shit, like, we're probably built of such strong stock, huh? Yeah, I remember my time, like you'd go on the internet and the idea was to keep your privacy. Don't tell other people who you are, don't show them pictures, don't meet people on the internet. And now it's literally the opposite. Now it's just to fucking dox yourself. Just give all of the information. Like, let the government know who you are. Let Keir Starmer know. It's like, and again, like, I'm from Romania and I'm affected by this shit. Like, we have our own problems in Romania, but we don't elect retards for politicians, at least. How is it possible that, like, the entire world have to suffer the mental deficiency of the people in the UK? What did I do to deserve it? All jokes aside, though, when they're going to come after video games, like, video games are already sanitized, right? Now they're going to expand Ofcom, so it also takes into account online gaming. China is going to own our asses. Like, apparently, see, this is another thing that I get. Like, Puritans are admitting, look, like, the Chinese are the advanced civilization. Like, they are the perfect human society. They figured this shit out before us. Like, we're lagging behind. And it was the same with the COVID pandemic. Did you notice it? There were actually plans to do it differently. But for some reason, no. Like, we took light and wisdom from the Middle Kingdom. The actually advanced society. And now we're doing the same with the internet. And I would have expected everyone, at least, to be united against this shit. And because, like, again, if it happened like 6 years before, I'm willing to bet every single right-winger would have been like, what the fuck is going on? Like, no, of course not. Digital ID, horrible. What are you doing? And by the way, like, I remember this being discussed in 2014 or 2016. It's like, oh yeah, like, British people are going to show their social security number to jerk off online. Everyone was, like, on the floor laughing. It's like, fuck is wrong with these people? This is ridiculous. Like, can you imagine? And even then, like, people were talking about, like, okay, like, what about the blackmail? Like, if you can have the list, the browsing history, like, that was even a meme back then. It's like, show me your browsing history, right? Because, like, automatically, everyone has a browsing history. And the idea was, like, can you imagine if you have, like, a politician's browsing history? Like, holy shit, like, that's just the golden chalice of blackmail. And so, like, because now people are actually for it, the only thing I can assume is that money exchanged hands. And we saw this after COVID as well. Like, a lot of influencers and content creators were paid. And the way the internet works, by the way, is like, and I've noticed, it's usually like you have an influencer or a content creator say some dumb shit, and then literally everyone starts to parrot. Because, like, they have communities and everyone wants to be seen as if they fit in. It's the same shit with COVID, right? Like, if you got in 2010 and you'd have told people, it's like, okay, so there's the sniffles coming up. It's got, like, what, like 5%, 10% death rate? I don't even know. It was, like, a percentage like that. It wasn't the Black Death, right? And we're going to shut down all the businesses, keep all the healthy people inside, force everyone to mask up. People will say that you're mentally insane, right? Like, people will say that, what the fuck are you smoking? Like, even now, the idea that we did this is still unthinkable to most. If you said it back then, no one would have taken it seriously. But then the moment the money starts flowing, right, and we know, like, the UK paid influencers and other countries paid influencers and they paid bots. And the way it works is, like, the influencer says, like, this is what is good, right? Like, because they talk about morality. They don't talk about pragmatism anymore, right? Like, oh, moral, okay, this is good, this is bad. And everyone's just like, oh, well, I'm a good person, so I'm going to parrot the good thing. And then you add the bots into the mix. So, like, if you have, let's say, 1,000 people that are parroting the exact same talking points and you add 5,000 bots, now you have, like, 6,000 voices. And if anyone points out that this is AstroTurf, that it's botted, you're going to have the people say, well, I'm not a bot. It's like, no one is saying you're a bot. But around you, there's 10 bots. And by the way, the reason that I'm saying that all this shit with the ban porn is AstroTurf is because, like, they're using the exact same phrases, the exact same talking points, the exact same buzzwords. And it's also third wave feminist bullshit, right? Like, third wave feminism was the one that sexualization is wrong, drawings can't consent. Like, literally the exact same argument repackaged to the point where it's now, oh, we need to protect children. I protect my child, okay? I can protect my child. If I can do it, everyone else can. This is insane. We'll see what happens in the UK, I guess, with, first of all, the lawsuit against 4chan and Kiwi Farms. Those have to win. And if those win, then probably a lot of other social media websites are going to tell Keir Starmer to go fuck himself. And it's also going to be interesting to see what happens when the next political party comes in. Although, usually censorship goes one way. Like, once censorship is installed, you get the actual censors, and the actual censors, they get fat like hogs, because it's very profitable to work on the taxpayer money. Again, if you didn't know, the Australian censor, the e-safety commissioner, makes around like $500,000 per year for censoring. Like, do you make a $500,000? No, because you're retarded. You're not good enough, right? Like, go work for the government, censor people, and then you can actually be someone in this life. And by the way, like, the person working there, I think, like, they're associated with Collective Shout. And you look at, like, what is their credentials? Like, jack shit, right? But it needs to be such a well-paid job, right? Because, like, it's so difficult going online and censoring shit. Oh, my goodness. Very few people on Earth can do it. This is why I have nothing but disdain towards censors. Like, I can't stand them. And you know, of course, like, some censorship is required. Yes, I understand. But I like to treat them the same way that medieval people treated grave diggers. You know, they're a necessity, but they're toxic. They're a spiritual taint. You think, ugh. Let me know what you guys think. And as usual, I'll see you in the comment section. Take care.